Hi, I'm Turquoise Blue. Welcome to my channel where I discuss saving money, decision making, and expressing creativity. Hi, guys. It's been a while, and I am so glad to be back talking with you all and sharing about my savings and my savings challenges. I took some time off because I wanted to reevaluate how I was doing these savings, and I actually had some apprehensions about continuing to do things the way that I'm doing it. And as a result of that, I have decided that I am going to dismantle the majority of my sinking funds. And not only am I going to do that, but I'm no longer going to disclose on my YouTube channel what I am saving. And I'm doing this for personal reasons to protect myself. And I haven't had any specific situations or threats, but I do know that by revealing certain things like how much I'm saving, how much I have in these different accounts, it is making some information accessible to some people that I don't necessarily want to know what I have going on. So, having said that, what I have decided to do, like I said, I am dismantling the majority of my sinking funds and my savings accounts. And I am not going to disclose in videos what I'm doing as far as my savings goes. You know, um, I'm not going to disclose in detail. I may talk about things from time to time, but I'm not going to reference accounts. I'm not going to reference the amounts, and I'm definitely not going to reference the banks or institutions that I'm using to hold my money. So, having said that, the majority of my sinking funds that you see here, I did go ahead and consolidate or either take money out of these accounts or move money elsewhere. Um, I'm going to continue to, of course, save for emergencies. I'm going to do that in a little bit of a different way. And then I'm always going to continue to save for myself, of course. But as far as these others go, another thing that I have been exploring off and on since the beginning of the year is doing my personal finance and banking in a different way. So I kind of have settled on what would almost be like velocity banking, but not completely velocity banking because I do save. And basically, what it boils down to is that I just put everything on my card, and then when I get paid, I just pay on my card, and I just maintain it that way. So that's what I've been doing going forward. And as a result of doing that, I don't really need all of these separate funds. Um, if when it's time for me to pay my HOA, I'll just put it on my card, and then when I get paid for my paycheck, I'll just pay the full amount. So I've been breaking all these down. I know that this tech fund here, I had wanted to keep that to repair my monitor, and it's been almost a year and a half since I broke that monitor, maybe even closer to 2 years. So it's getting dark, but I'm going to continue to push through. It's actually starting to rain, so y'all might hear a little bit of thunder in the background, but to me, this is the perfect time to make this video. So going back to this tech, I'm going to donate that monitor as is. It works. It just has a crack in the crystal. So I'm going to donate that along with some other things. Um, been doing a lot of purging and getting rid of stuff around here. A lot of things that have been sitting around that I haven't used. I'm going to look and see if there are some things I want to sell also. But this money will definitely be going and being utilized for something else. And that goes for the rest of these too. I did go ahead and pay off my credit account that I used to pay for my appliances. I paid for that in full with the cash that I had saved and that I kept in the savings account. I believe I ended up earning It was $100 and something in interest by just leaving that money in the account, getting the 0% interest finance for 12 months and letting that money sit for the 12 months. So in that 12-month time, I earned like $100 and something in that account, which was cool. So I paid that off, and these are pretty much all going away. Like I said, I'm going to continue to save myself, and I'll continue to save for emergencies. I'm going to combine these two, and I'll probably keep travel, and I will be moving some things into different accounts that I'm not going to disclose, like I said. So that's what's up with the sinking funds. I'm going to continue to do my savings challenges, though. Moving over to my savings challenges, I have not touched these, and for those that are new to this channel, I've been doing the 100 envelope savings challenge, and this is a challenge that I struggle with every time I attempt to do it. I was doing well, and like I said, I was rethinking how I wanted to go forward with how I do my savings. So I'm back on my savings challenge. I actually was taking out the money and putting it aside, and I was just walking around with this money stuffed in my wallet, and I actually ended up spending a big chunk of it when I went on vacation earlier this year. So getting back to where I left off with envelope number 30. And I'm going to see how many envelopes I can do today. I believe I have $100 or 120. It's all tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Okay, cool. So knowing that I have 130, I've already done envelope 100. I would like to do 90, but I don't want to split my envelopes by sticking all of these bills in there. So I'm going to do, I've already done 40. I've already done 50. I'm going to do 60. 20, 40, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Well, let me back up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. I should be able to get these in here. Okay. Oh, you turn it around. There we go. Believe it or not, I actually missed doing this savings challenge. So I've done 60. That means I need to redo my totals. So I'll set this to the side. And 31, I think I can do 31. 10, 20, 30. You know what? Since I have two ones, I'm going to do 32 instead. So I'm doing 32. And that leaves me with 10, 20, 30, 40. I'll just hold this until I go back to the bank. So I'm going to do envelope 32. I had to get a little bit of alcohol so I can clean my board off. All right, let me wipe from here over to here. I messed up my numbers. Oh, I'll fix that later. On this side, while that dries, I'm doing 60 and 32. All right, I'll be right back when I get my new total, and I'll clean this up before I come back. Okay, I'm back. My new total is $747. I still have a long way to go in this challenge, but I'm starting to see these lines fill up, starting to see these dollar bills fill up, and I feel like I'm making some progress again. So I need to put the $32 in the envelope. Thought I did that, but I didn't. That's 32 and 60. So what have you guys been doing as far as your saving goes? Is everybody continuing to save during this time period? I'll call it a time period. I know that, many of us have experienced setbacks or cutbacks. And in spite of this, some of us are actually thriving, which is great. I just need to get back on my savings challenge. There have been some other things that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of writing, and I've also been doing a lot of thinking about what I want to do with this channel and what I want it to become. And I want to continue to talk about things related to saving money. I know I always say my channel is about saving money, decision making, and expressing creativity. And I've done very little as far as the decision making. I've talked about some money making decisions here and there. And I've done a few creative things from time to time with my video. I used to do some things that focused on my nails when I was doing my Orly subscription boxes. But I have so much nail polish now. I had to let that subscription go. So having said all that and, rambled on, I've been doing a lot of writing, and it's been some things related to money, finances, but it's also been related to lifestyle and different things that affect women that are in my demographic, which would be Black women over the age of 50, regarding their money and their finances. I've been doing a lot of reading, researching, and writing, studying. And I wrote a book, you guys. This book is more about developing a money mindset and also how to dispel self-limiting beliefs and behaviors. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. I am hoping to share that within the next couple of days. I also have some journals that I'll be revealing that are really beautiful, and I can't wait to show those to you guys. I've been working on, like I said, I've been writing. So what I want to do is I want to start blogging again. I know that sounds kind of retro, and people are more into the podcast right now, it seems to be. But I want to start doing a blog again. I'm really being pulled in that direction. So I want to write content, and some of the content that I have already written, I'm going to work into breaking it out into content that can fit in a blog setting. So I'll be doing that, and I'm revamping my website. I'm also revamping my store, my shop on my website to get my new products, my new book, and my new journal. And then I will be pulling down some existing products that I want to revamp and zhuzh up a little bit to make more current, re-releasing those and adding those to my shop on my website. So that's what's been going on with me. In addition to that, I have a fashion show that will be coming up in the fall. As I get the date confirmed, I'll share more about that. I don't talk about my fashion design as much, but I am a crochet fashion designer, and I am really excited to get back into sharing my designs on the runway. But that's a quick recap of where I've been, what I've been doing, pretty much what I've done this summer. And now going into the fall, I'm getting back into my savings challenge. And like I said, I won't be sharing my sinking funds anymore. I want to do some smaller savings challenges. There are a couple of savings challenges that I want to create and share. So look for that to come out later. And also, I want to jump on some of the other savings challenges that other people have been offering. So that's what I plan to do for the remainder of the year as far as savings goes. My main focus is going to be this 100 envelope challenge and any other mini challenges that I decide to add on. And of course, continuing to build my private savings. But like I just said, that's going to be private going forward. So I'm really excited to share new content, new ideas, some of my personal thoughts on current topics, and more things actually related to finance, mindset, and as I always say, saving money, decision making, and expressing creativity. Thank you guys for allowing me to check back in. If you feel inclined, drop me a note and let me know what you've been up to. And as always, I wish you prosperous and abundant living. Take care.